So let's talk about clairvoyance. Clairvoyance. It's one of those things where either you have it or you don't. Either you're born with it or you're not. It can be given to you too. But clairvoyance also tells me this. So with all the things that have been going on, what I do know is that a lot of these operations, if you want to call them, a lot of these plans that people put into place today were going to be carried out, weren't they weren't able to be funded off of some very small budgets. So what I have found out is a couple of different things, and I don't even really give a fuck about saying it now because it is what it is. Why do I have to? I've always kind of felt guilty about using my right to speak up for myself or somebody else, and that's some spell magic that the spell work that the enemy has put over to me in my entire life. So today I'm releasing that. I'm being delivered from it. God, please deliver me from that low vibrational way of life. Done deal. So you got all these different people out here making these NFTs. Yeah, NFTs really is where they check it. So you got these people making these NFTs. People are making these books, these websites, all these different things, social media content. All these different things are being done off of my back, off of my misery, off of my ideas and ideals. Most certainly are. Yep. I see. I pay attention to things, and not even do I just pay attention to them, but I'm clairvoyant enough, and my brain has a funny way of working where I can put together dots that people don't see. I can follow the breadcrumbs that most people I don't even know are there. And it's the way letters and words speak to me. So yeah, I was able to really kind of find out that these a lot of these different cryptocurrencies that are coming out, it's just a way for people to capitalize off of the money that they stole from me and also to wash it. And so it's money laundering at this point. And so what I feel like was going to happen anyways was that either I was supposed to either kill myself, I was supposed to be taken out, or they were going to try to dope me up, and I'd wake up and I'd be somewhere in some sex dungeon and blah 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 in the sex trade, because that shit is real too. We got to start waking up. People, these things aren't just coming from nowhere. People are exactly experiencing all these things. And as an adult, how many times have a motherfucker tried to drug me to get the upper hand, to be the manipulator in a situation, right? So yeah, they were, but also too, at the age I am now, shit, I'm getting all kind of weird shit in the mail from the Mayo Clinic, exempt human specimens. So clearly, I'm just gonna call it like it is. There's something different that is by that I got going on inside of me that the Mayo Clinic wants to have a part of. So just look at it like this. One of my first podcast posts was that the enemy always knows where you're going before you do. And that's because they literally pull up our Akashic records, and they're not supposed to be able to do that, but it makes life interesting, you know. And so yeah, they are fully aware. I mean, you could take somebody's birth chart and literally find out when they're going to come into abundance, what their future is going to be like, what it could be like if they believe it well enough. But yeah, so with that being said, is that yes, so all of these different, there's some. I'm not the only fucking person with a genius mind. There's plenty of us, plenty of people. Mostly evil motherfucking people got genius minds. So they figured out the algorithm of YouTube, of ads that come from Google or whoever. There's an algorithm there. You should like. That's why it's so important to like, share, and subscribe what you like to watch, because for some reason, way, shape, or form, the algorithm will then match your pattern and then, recommend videos that are just for you or just about damn well should be. Yep. So what I'm hearing is that, the clairvoyance spirit, I can see it. I can see what's happening. I can see what is going to happen. I can see it like a movie. It's like movie trailers. I get movie trailers when I see stuff. But what they don't see coming is the twist ending where I don't give a fuck what happens to them. I'm not gonna have any sympathy. I'm not gonna beg the judge for mercy, for nobody to stay out for their kids. None of fuck that shit. Nope, nope. Kids gonna be without a parents. They come to my fucking house. But your ass going to jail. You're going to fucking jail. You're going to prison for causing all this bullshit ass commotion for no reason. And see, like people are, oh, I'm just trying to kick up. I don't give a fuck what nobody thinks. I'm putting this out there because there needs to be a really kind of good account of the things that are going on. Because otherwise, people are just going to try to make it seem like, oh, I'm over here using drugs. I'm over here drinking. I'm over here. I can't make. Now I can make really good sound decisions for myself. My mental health is what it is. I ain't gonna front about it. Now I've been traumatized. They niggas were professionally sent into my life to traumatize a bitch. They went to school for that shit somewhere. So best believe, that's neither here nor there. But as I've said before, you could put me next to any drunk or dope fiend, and if I'm high or drunk, they'll still be looking at me for the answers. So whatever. People want to just, like I said, try to put me in compromising positions. Oh, whatever. I don't care if people videotape me having sex, sucking dick, don't matter, eating ass, whatever. That's what I'm saying. It ain't nobody's business what I do, because who wants to fucking hear it? Well, maybe people do. But overall, the things I do, I don't do in secret. Shit. I do them in the privacy of my home because that's where it's supposed to be private, and it ain't everybody's business who the fuck you're fucking. But, people want to find a way to blackmail. You can't blackmail a motherfucker that ain't got shit to be ashamed of. That's why I watch what the fuck I say, and whatever comes out of my mouth is honest. Because anybody ever going to be able to come back and go, well, you said this. Yeah, I did say that. Okay. But see, the thing is that you got people that I'm starting to really kind of get this whole life thing down. I'm starting to understand it a lot more. You truly and honestly do have people that were born evil. They're born of the darkness. That's just it. But then you have people that who at some point in their life have been hurt, have been at a disadvantage, neglected, sexually and physically abused by their parents. All these different fucked up things happen to people because wherever they come from, somebody knows somewhere that there's not going to be anybody that tells them like what happened to you was wrong. You need, like, we can get you out of here. If you really want to leave, you can go. Like, nobody ever tells us things like that. So what happens is that they later on in life, after drugs and more abusive relationships, they're not ever getting the proper kind of education on how to heal themselves or to get through things, how to cope. They end up meeting low vibrational beings who use them as an opportunity to fuck with light workers and to collect some extra souls while they're on the way. Because see, a motherfucker will tell you like they believe everything in the Bible, but what the shit that's come out of my mouth, nobody wants to believe, or they don't want people to believe it, or they don't want to believe it's true, but they know it's true. They know it's true. This is where people that did not know me up until now, what they're going to be mad at people for. I grew up in St. Paul, Minnesota, and there are some of us from St. Paul, Minnesota that are like like local treasures. I'm one of those people. Sorry, I just am. So if motherfucker think that they were just gonna be able to do some shit to me because my family said that, my family, but just look, anybody that knows me knows I got more sisters and brothers outside my family than anybody we know. I got god babies that niggas ain't never met before, and they never are gonna meet my fucking god children. They never gonna meet my motherfucking grandbabies. None of these sick bitches ever come around me or my family ever again. And when I tell you I'm getting my son out of prison, I mean I'm getting my son out of prison. I can do that. So yeah, I'm basically telling you is that there's gonna be people that are gonna be mad because they're gonna feel like they were set up. The okey doke was given to them because it's easy to. Well, I'm not gonna say what is easy. I don't know because I ain't never killed no motherfucking body, not physically, anyways. But I can only imagine that for somebody who specializes in killing people, the disposal of such a person who people don't care or nobody's gonna be checking for would seem very easy. But why in the world would my family and that just shows you like how much hard work they put into this this defamation of my character, this assassination of my whole entire existence. Out of all the things that I've gone through in my life, the good things that I've done, let's focus on those. The good things, the good things I've done for people, the way I've healed people, the way I've made people laugh, the way I've just had people's back, the way I've nurtured people, raised people. The way I've enlightened people, they so they could keep their hands on some money would sum my whole entire existence up to me being a fucking dope fiend. That's fucked up. That's a horrible fucking thing to do. And you know, I swear to you, I was just gonna let this all go. Like I just wanted my peace. I just wanted peace. I was gonna just pursue these punk ass landlords for the shit that they was doing, get my little bit of coin, and leave with that, make that grow. But no, now it's personal. Now it's way too fucking personal. They know, no. The same motherfucking way that these motherfuckers want to throw the book at me every time I do something wrong. The same way they want to put the illuminating light on me, the spotlight on me every time I mispronounce a word. No, I'm gonna show you how it's done. I'm gonna really show you how it's done. Cause see, I keep telling you, I put these glasses on Perry fucking Mason, and it doesn't take much to articulate the difference between right and wrong. But for most motherfuckers, I guess it does. But I'm telling you now that this shit it's I don't know if anybody can hear all that shit around me. Oh, it's going down tonight. It's going down tonight because I'm tired. I'm not, and I'm going to continue to keep fucking talking, putting that shit out there until I can see for myself, motherfuckers, they're being handcuffed and locked the fuck up. Because who the fuck are they? Who the fuck were these people to fuck with me? All these people coming together to fuck with one single individual person who minds their own motherfucking business. But I can guarantee there's a rapist that lives down the street that ain't nobody down there going to beat the fuck up. There's an old person that probably needs her trash taken out. Ain't nobody going to ask her if she needs her fucking trash taken out. Or maybe they need to be teaching their kids how to fucking read or write. I don't fucking know and I don't care because it ain't my business. But I tell you that they fucking with me, stealing my mail, breaking into my apartment. But the intimidation shit don't even work with me no more. I don't give a fuck about that. They can make as much noise they want to, just like I can make as much noise as I want to too. Because see, what my neighbors are starting to see now is that I'm actually a cool ass nigga. They know this about me. They know who I am. And so I'm all right with that. You know what I'm saying? There's only like 3 people that are fucking with me. And that's because they don't want to they don't want to accept the fact that they made the wrong choice. And they don't want to stop. Sometimes people go balls to the wall. Go balls to the wall if you want to. But you're the only person playing. I'm not playing. I was going through my papers and shit. I got a stack this fucking big of notes I've kept over the years. I went to school for English. My mom was a legal secretary. I know what the fuck I'm doing. They didn't tell these fucking people that. They thought they were just gonna shoot me and take me out and shit. Oh, and then that'd be it. No, nigga, I send all my shit to my close friends I can trust that don't even know each other. Anything that if anything ever happens to me type shit, there's only certain very specific people that shit goes to. So best believe, motherfucker, you can try to do what you're gonna do. I don't care. I'm not gonna worry about that. I don't need to worry about what the fuck another grown motherfucker gonna do to me. I'm not worried about it. Because I got better things to worry about. Shit. I'm going to put some cards here. And the one thing that really kind of pisses me off is like, you know, people bring like their kids to my crib. You know what I'm saying? There's whatever that mold or whatever kind of spores is in the system here. That was some shit that somebody brought in here because of what it was doing to my skin. It's the same shit that was happening down in Rochester. They got some fucking practitioner bitch to tell them what the fuck to do. Oh, I found that online too. See, the thing about it is like people think that they're so fucking slick. They think that everything can be erased. They think that there's no record of everything. No, it's not made like that. It's not made like that. You cannot erase any fucking thing. You can, especially these days, motherfuckers is figuring out how to do magic. If a motherfucker erased some shit, best believe, if I really wanted to, I could go, no, it's right there. Can't you see it? Yeah, they'll be able to see that shit. But I don't need to sink to those fucking low tactics. That's not what I'm here to do. But you motherfuckers is gonna get enough of this shit. Don't y'all get it? Nothing can be erased. I've watched enough Forensic Files, Snapped, Unsolved Mysteries, fucking Law and Order. I mean, That shit just can't. It's so goofy to me because like people really think like, oh, I'm gonna put on my VPN. They ain't gonna know where I was at. Yes, the fuck they are. Yeah, they are. They're gonna know what everybody's doing because they're already watching everybody now. That's why I don't understand why fuck people just won't stop. Just stop. Because you're only digging yourself a deeper hole at this point. Because how y'all some big? That's why I'm getting. A lot of these motherfuckers are hardened criminals. They done been in and out the joint now. Ain't nothing. Ain't nothing. Nothing personal. Just saying. You would think that if a motherfucker been in and out the joint as much as I know some of these people have, some of the people I personally know, then they would understand when you're being followed, when you're being watched, when your phone is being tapped, when you got a fucking rat amongst the crew. You would think that people would understand that and know that, but they don't. People thought that I didn't know that, but yes, I did know. I knew the whole fucking time. But like I just said, I don't have time to be. Look, the last thing I'm gonna do is argue with somebody for them to go, man, you're crazy. See, I ain't got time for that shit. I'll just cut the motherfuckers off. If I feel like you're a rat, you can't come around me no more. That's just how I feel. Oh well. I had to tell somebody that last week. No, I just don't feel safe around you no more, man. I don't trust you. What do you mean you don't trust me? Nigga, I don't trust you. I don't have to either. So sorry if you feel sorry but not sorry, but I don't have to fucking trust you. And I get the willies when I'm around you. That's what happens. So what did I do? That ain't what I'm supposed to tell you. I'm not supposed to tell you what you did. I'm just telling you that my intuition works and it just alerts me when something is wrong. And 99.95% of the time, whatever's wrong, it ain't me. Something is in my environment has triggered my intuition to gut kick a nigga, to give me the goosebumps, or to make me see what the fuck is really going on. But it ain't my job to force nobody's fucking karmic debt down their throat. That's karma's job. They rack the shit up. They rack the shit up. So you go right ahead and keep doing it. That's what I'm saying. Like I just really don't have time for this shit. There's so much more that I could be doing with my time and in this world. I really am mad about though. I'm just really mad about the fact that people just thought it was okay for them to take whatever they wanted to take from me. And I'm really upset about people that didn't even know me just kind of jumping on the bandwagon to sign off on some shit because some fucking karmic ass family member told them some shit. That's not cool either. That ain't cool. Not at all. Because if most of the people that live in my community were judged off of what somebody said because of where somebody lived, we'd all be fucked. But everybody wants a fair chance. That's all I ever wanted. And up until like the last 10 years of my life, I didn't even realize I was given like the shitty end of the deal most of my life. But I just was walking through life because I didn't even realize it. I just kept going. But see, now that I understand and I realize what the fuck is going on, you motherfuckers got me fucked up. And what it really is that they really kind of wanted me at a low place because they understand who I am when I'm not in that low place. See, people that know me know once I'm charged up, baby, I take them out like duck hunt one by one. They already know. They already know, and they knew that from a very early age, which is why now that I think back and I look back at they putting all these motherfucking abusive ass people in my life to break my spirit. That's all it was. But you can't break my spirit because the only thing that they broke was my heart because I was in love. But I know better than that. Love comes from spirit. You can't break that. But I'm going to make a list of every single fucking person that I feel that I know was doing all this shit. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some due diligence and some research, and I'm going to check and see where the fuck people are. Because, see, I don't need to hire no fucking assassin. I don't need to hire no hitman. I got God. I got karma. I got ancestors. And they can't arrest me for shit happening in the spirit realm. They already know it. They already know it. I can feel the collective energy of all these scabs that were around me. Some of them are even running for them. There's a nigga living in the woods right now in a tent, scared because he don't want nobody knowing where he is. I can see it. He's living in a tent. Like he's like, fuck that. I ain't gonna catch him. No, the ancestors are gonna make you run up out of there, bro. Yeah. Yeah. And also too, to fuck with my cat, my familiar, man, that's some cruel ass. Whoever did that shit deserves to go to fuck to jail for the rest of their life. Because again, you're a pussy ass coward. You fucking with somebody or something that can't fight you back. You fucked with a cat too? That's fucked up. Yeah. But what people are going to start to see is that being a hardcore demon ass nigga is not popular like it used to be. This is not the early '90s when we had to rally against the motherfucking man. We had to defend your cruiser. No, 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 no. Niggas ain't about that life no more. They're not. It takes a real man to stick up for somebody that can't defend themselves. It takes a real man to do what's right, even when he just feels like it's so wrong. He knows it's right. He's gonna do it. But I think overall, like what I realized that there's better there, and I mean what's coming out of my mouth at this point. There are the people that I've come into contact with over the last 8 years. There are better people for me to teach, better students for me to teach, better teachers for me to learn from. Because all I know now is that people were sitting around me to just get temporary fixes for things in life and they were the exact cause. They were the major cause of it all. And so when I have to really kind of consider the fact that nobody ever taught most of these people how to love no damn body or how to respect somebody or how to really kind of help out when needed, that's fucked up. Mm-hmm. But again, you know, that's a whole other conversation. I ain't nobody's therapist, and I don't want to be today. I really don't. I don't want to be nobody's therapist. I don't want to be. I don't want to be nobody's friend today, y'all. I ain't even lying. I'm disgusted. I am so fucking disgusted with people, because the one thing that I do know is I answer my motherfucking phone when my friends call me, no matter what time of day or night it is. It didn't matter if I was working, if I had babies at my house, if I had a motherfucking man, if I had a girlfriend. I was always there for my friends. But people of the collective, pay attention when nobody's answering that phone for you. That's not a coincidence. It's happening for a reason. And either you're gonna realize that you are the karmic person out of this whole ordeal, and that it probably is healthy for people to stay away from you, and sometimes that could be the case, or maybe not, or maybe it's just the fact that it's your turn. It's your turn. And I realize now what my test of true loyalty was. See, what God was looking for me. I'm not gonna say God was looking for me. The enemy was looking for me to do was to turn my back on God and go, no, you know what? I'm gonna let these people back in my life. I'm gonna give them another chance. No, fuck that. No, I made up my mind a long time ago. Nope. Nobody gets re-entry back into my motherfucking world or my life. I'm not apologizing for that. Reason being is because when a bitch is on their high horse and they kicking me in my face, kicking me lower down, like, no, bitch, you can't get nothing. They're like, bitch, get out, peasant, get your punk ass away from my white horse. I'm like, what the fuck, bitch? I taught you how to ride a horse. You shouldn't have taught me how to ride a horse then. You don't know everything. Oh, bitch, yes, I do know, though. I do know everything. And what I do know is that by the grace of God and by the healing powers of my ancestors, bitch, I started grieving for this shit last year. So 368 days ago, bitch, I grieved already. I'm done. I'm done. I don't have anything to grieve about. Cause you motherfuckers wasn't grieving when you was trying to kill me. Poison a nigga. Have a nigga kill me. Hire hitmans and shit. And for your karmic ass family down in Georgia who was never there for me any fucking way, nigga, y'all really could really have several motherfucking seats. For real. Have several seats. Y'all that fucking miserable? Y'all are that motherfucking miserable. Because y'all should have came together any fucking way to do exactly what Big Daddy left for me to begin with. That's why he left it, because he knew y'all motherfuckers wasn't gonna never do shit for me. And so now that it's all come out, and you better ask my little brother. I called it out. I don't need to say no motherfucking names on the internet, but he know what the fuck I said. He knows exactly what the fuck I said and what I told him I saw. Better ask him. Cause nigga, you're going to jail. Not my little brother. I'm not talking about my little brother, but you know who I'm looking right at your ass, nigga. I look just like your ass, nigga. You're going to fucking jail. Cause you should. You should go to jail for just being disrespectful to the family lineage anyways. And I don't give a fuck if I'm not none of y'all's blood. Cause that's gonna be the next fucking thing. How dare that even be the matter in question? You're not a fucking man. Just because you got a dick don't make you no man. Just because you can be conniving don't make you no man. I'm a motherfucking man. I'm a nigga too. And I was chosen by your motherfucking dad to get everything that he ever worked for. Because he knew that I was the only one that was going to be able to do what the fuck he saw for that the family needed. He didn't trust none of y'all. That's why he didn't fucking leave it to you. Duh. And you mad about that shit. Well, that don't mean you try to kill your nephew. That don't mean you turn your back on family like that. Cause all I would have done was share with all you motherfuckers to begin with. When nobody had to worry about nothing. But nope, y'all down there calling up here, making plans, forging documents, blah, blah, blah. And I knew the whole time. That's why I said I wasn't signing shit when the shit came. I'm not signing that shit. Nope. Nope. Me and Dee Dee was laughing about that shit. I'm not signing a motherfucking thing. That's some mean ass shit. And I was like, I know she didn't put that shit in her will. I walked away. I was like, me and my grandmother might have had our differences, but if she had at least left my sister something, she said, could none of my daddy's kids get shit? I was like, that's a fucking lie. That ain't even sound right. Her and my dad were best friends. The fuck are you talking about, man? This is shit I'm saying. This is what the world will project upon you, what they want other people to believe. So much so that they start to believe the fact that you are just as stupid as they want people to think you are. That is not the case. No. Nope. And because I'm a spiritual being having this human experience in this temporary shell, I don't give a fuck what happens to none of y'all. Anybody that came up against me, hurt me, on my son. My son ain't. Oh, I'm really angry about this shit. Y'all don't even understand. You know what I'm saying? Like it's fucked up. It's bad enough. There's not enough that black males in this fucking country are blocked from having an opportunity to be a father or be a man or whatever the case may be. But when clearly I tried my best to do what it was I felt like I needed to do so that I could be a better dad or I could be more a part of my. It was blocked. Now I know why. That's fucked up. That is fucked up. So who the fuck does my son get to sue or get all that time back that he's lost from motherfuckers standing in his way, standing in my way, locking him up in prison? That ain't right. That's not fair. That's not fair. That's not fair at all. That's not motherfucking fair. And I'm telling you that the love I have for I know I talk a lot of shit about my kid. I don't be talking shit about him. I just decided to say what the fuck it is. He's made some motherfucking mistakes. He's paid for him. He's going to. But he's still my fucking kid. And anybody in his fucking family that had any part to do with this, you're going to get your shit too. You'll get your shit. Yep. Because there's two things that me and my son, we always been loyal to our family and our friends more than our family, really. But you bitches got it coming. All you motherfucking bitches got it coming. Oh, yeah. Yep. Seven of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck in the reverse. You too busy watching somebody else's fucking coins. You couldn't pay attention to your own shit. Took too long going back and forth with your head about what decision you was gonna make, because now the decision is being made the fuck for you. Yep. So gonna take some strength. Where you going? There's no selling off to Karma Waters. I can't. I could make this shit up, but I'm just not going to. Let's see. Yeah. Six of Swords, reverse. The Six of Pentacles. Yep, you better get your affairs in order. Start that healing process now. Don't wait till you get locked in the slammer. So the Ace of the Page of Swords. Basically, this is a social media card. This is a card about the internet. Swift communication too. People spoke too soon about where the fuck I was, what was gonna happen to me. See, but now people can see through my social media platforms, the way I carry myself when I'm out in fucking public, my overall energy. That y'all motherfuckers wasn't getting paid to think. So be looking out on social media. It's probably gonna hit social media before it hits anywhere else. This is what happens when people want to play mind manipulation. This is the Hangman in the reverse. It's stagnation. Everything's been halted because what happened is that people were doing way too much. I really picked up on some things initially, but it wasn't until somebody called me and told me your sister's talking about you over there real bad on drugs and blah blah blah. I was like, what? She telling people that shit? Guess what? That was too much mind manipulation. See, because whoever you said that to couldn't believe what you said, so they had to check with me to verify and see if it was real. And because the way my mind works, I understood why the fuck you was doing it, bitch. You got me fucked up. Eat a dick. The two of cups in the reverse. Y'all all there's an imbalance of your divine masculine and divine feminine. You can't make up your mind about right or wrong. What if right and wrong is the same as aggressive and passive? It's not. It's different things. If you had a little bit more empathy and compassion, you probably would not be in this situation. You'd have did what the fuck was right, bitch. And that's why these towers in the reverse. Not the way you thought it was going, is it? Is it? And so y'all those that know me know I'm pissed. You can see it in my face. You see my eyes are fucking on fire. They're probably black as fuck. Because I'm telling you now, if I had it my way, spiritual paddy wagon would be pulling up and I'd be going by every fucking body's crib and just throwing y'all the fuck up in there, locking it up and walking the fuck away. I don't care. I don't give a fuck no more. Cause you bitches wanted me dead. And my son dead too. Like who the fuck y'all are some evil ass motherfucking people. Soulless. But I'm still here. The world. That beautiful lady. Cycle's coming to a close. It's done. It's been done. As above, so below. But you got these spy versus spy, Tom and fucking Jerry, jack off, fucking newbie investigators or whatever the fuck they call themselves doing, trying to take out a divine being while the feds are watching. So what we have here is we have a whole community of people. When I say community, I'm not talking about where I live. I'm talking about community of people who have made their community based upon lies, attempted murders, theft, blah, blah, blah. They've come together and they've all decided that they are going to somehow reconstruct what was meant for me and my son. Because they knew that we were the generation of curse breakers in our family, in our bloodline. They were just mad because they weren't able to do it. But they knew that I was definitely going to be there. And they knew that if my son kept listening to me and he was under my tutelage, that he was going there too. See, most people, when they hear me talk, they be like, damn, he must have graduated from like Yale or some shit. Nope. Don't even have no college degree. And that's another indication right there. My family was like, yeah, we got to put that nigga down quick because he's making us look bad. So now this is where I'm at. I'm telling you, if I will put my right hand on that motherfucking Bible and raise my left. I do not give a fuck about what kind of punishment or karma you bitches got coming towards you. I hope it's slow. What the fuck should you get a speedy trial? The last 8 years have not been speedy for me, bitch. Nope. And I haven't had due process in any of the things no, you guys should go let it take its time. Sit your ass right up in prison too. Because who's going to bail y'all out when everybody else you knew was going to jail too? I'll be the only person that's going to bail anybody out. And I'm not bailing nobody out. I can't even call y'all motherfuckers and ask for $10 or $20. I ain't got it. I ain't got no cash out. Well, fuck y'all then, niggas. Fuck y'all. No, I don't care because guess what? God made everything all right for me. And I mean that shit. And I swear, I want this to be the last motherfucking time I even talk about this shit on where I could be talking about some other shit. But I feel like it's necessary for motherfuckers to understand that I know. I've known. And just like there's a divine being like me walking around, don't you think there's one in the police station, the legal justice system, that sits back and watch all these old scabbity ass fucking lawyers and cops do all the wrong things, and they're just waiting on them to do just one more wrong thing, and I'm putting a stop to this shit. Exactly. Just like the devil has people, places, so does fucking God. And so yeah, you thought that I was a dumb motherfucker. You thought that I was weak. You thought that I was weak. You thought that I was weak, that I had no ambition, that I had no connection to God. You thought that everything that came out of my motherfucking mouth was a prop for a fucking movie. No, it wasn't, bitch. No, it wasn't. Nope. And the day that I can come to court and do my victim impact statement, oh, you best believe Who the head motherfucker? Yeah, nigga, you got it coming. I swear to God. The only real reason why I ain't called your ass yet and cussed you the fuck out is because why? I don't know. Yeah, I don't even know you. I don't even know you like that to be me calling you, talking to you about shit, and you didn't know me either, bitch. You're a bitch ass nigga. That's why shit didn't measure up for you. That's why there wasn't shit left for you. Cause you a bitch. You a motherfucking bitch. And I mean that shit, nigga. 763-245-1597. If you want me to say it to you, so you can fucking hear me say it to you, you are a bitch ass nigga. And I'm disgusted that I'm even fucking related to you, nigga. I don't want to be related to you. And that's fine by me. Because I know you done sat your ass around and plotted against your own motherfucking nephew, nigga. Instead of trying to build a relationship with your nephew, you try to destroy him. That's some bitch ass shit. That's some bitch ass shit. But what you fail to realize yet again is y'all could have there could have been all the way you could have went about it. Because guess what? I was going to come into my own abundance by my motherfucking self any fucking way. I've been there a million times. All those shit people bragging about I doing this, I did that shit 10, 20 years ago. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I don't give a fuck about that shit. But see, then you fucking with me and my kid now, then there's a problem. Because not only are you fucking with him and me and him, you fucking with his kids, start with his kids. So now the curse starts all over again. But that's what you wanted though. But it ain't happening. If it's the last motherfucking thing I do, I will make sure that I go back and rewrite all your fucking wrongs. All the shit that you put in action, I've already been breaking the shit left and right. But I'm telling you, if I got to go back with a fine tooth comb to make sure that by the time I leave this earth, that ain't nothing fucking with my grandbabies or their babies, I will make sure I do that. But what you didn't realize was gonna happen is it was gonna trigger a big ass. Now it's a thing. See, it wasn't really a thing, but now it's a thing because now the feds are involved. And what you got them looking at a whole judicial system. And they're going to go, well, this can't be the only time this has happened to people. This has to happen probably all the time. More than we know it. So you started a fucking thing. Because you just couldn't leave well enough the fuck alone. You couldn't just do what the fuck was right. So there you have it. You don't ever believe we don't get what the fuck we ask for, even when we don't ask for it. If you go out there and you do some scabbity ass shit, you do some low vibrational shit, then bitch, you should expect to get it back fast. And don't be afraid to speak up for you. If some shit don't seem right, it probably ain't true. It's a fucked up thing that people are so fucked up. I don't know. I guess maybe I would have just done things a lot differently had it been me. But that's the thing. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Because nobody ever wanted me to be great. Like, that's crazy as fuck. That's crazy. But whatever. So yeah, anyways, like, share, subscribe, get this message out there, y'all. This shit is fucking insane. If you want to help donate to the cause, money sign the Jacket Club, so I can get the fuck up out of this bitch. I'm telling you that I am not. As soon as I work some things out, a couple of things I'm working, I'm getting the fuck up out of here. I mean, like tomorrow, I ain't coming back to this bitch neither. I'm not gonna be a sitting duck for these motherfuckers to keep fucking with me, trying to kill me and pump fucking spores into my fucking body anymore. Like, this shit is crazy. And then obviously you got a bitch who don't understand what healing is, or just saying enough is enough. You still want to keep going. That's the crazy shit. But the harder they keep, that's why God just got me up here like Rapunzel. Because the harder they keep trying, the worse it's just gonna be for them. Every step they take closer to me, God is like, yep, bitch, go ahead, bitch. Little bitch, come on now. I just told you, little bitch. Little bitch. And that's when you signing your own death papers. You signing your own death certificate. And again, the feds are watching. You got feds is gonna let you come up in here and fuck 39, 36 on the clock. Anyways, y'all, that's it. I'm a Jack of Clubs, Grand Motherfucking Rising. Let's donate to this cause so I can get me and my cat the fuck up out of this bitch. Show the world what the collective is about. I need to get out of this place though so I can do some better things with my mission, my words, my life, the collective, my cat. Yeah, I love you too. But anyways, I'm gonna head out of here. I'm just try to, I don't know. But thank you for joining me this evening, Grand Motherfucking Rising. Like, share, subscribe. Money sign the Jack of Clubs. I will be in touch a little bit later on. I just need to decompress and see what the fuck happens next. Deuces, I love you.